Welcome back to another edition of Carolina Days Chronicle. Today was all about things made right here in the Palmetto State. One of my personal favorites, the Quaker cannon, of course, used to fool the British in many battles across South Carolina. We also got a chance to get out and see all of the farmers and local artisans who are doing this beautiful work to support our state. Let's take a look. Made in Carolina, it's a product woven into the fabric of our story since before the birth of our nation. Indigo.
And I took the width of the design, and I'll take my squeegee, and I'm gonna hold the frame.
This week, communities across South Carolina have brought the story of this remarkable crop to life, exploring its role in shaping our economy, our history, and our path to the American Revolution. In Anderson County, teaching artist Christy Bishop gave visitors a hands-on look at the many ways indigo has been used for generations.
There would have been resist printing. You can also directly print with indigo dye, like paint. There's a lot of different techniques.
From Anderson County to historic Brattonsville in York County, where living historians showcased basket weaving and indigo dyeing today, traditions that helped build revolutionary South Carolina. In Lee State Park on Wednesday,
I want everybody to wave.
An indigo dyeing workshop invited visitors to try the centuries-old craft for themselves. The enduring legacy of indigo reminds us that even the smallest threads are an important part of our state's shared story. At the Lizard Man Stomp this weekend, artisans took over the Cotton Museum to share their handcrafted creations and lined the street leading up to Main with their tents full of products made and sold right here in the Palmetto State.
So I have what I like to call the taste of the revolution, or the 18th century. So I have teas, spice mixes, and then dry food mixes. So you just have to have the liquids or the liquids in the meats, and then you get a taste what it was like to live during the revolution at home without having to translate all the original cookbooks and read the old handwriting.
Down on the coast, there is one more day to get your fill of the revolutionary city in Charleston's Marion Square. Valerie Skinner hand paints these watercolors on original 18th century paper, almost identical to the correspondence paper used back then.
Everything you see is 18th century. It is inspired by art or artists from 1710 to 1810.
What's incredible about some of the artisans you'll meet here is that this isn't just a job, it's a passion.
I don't sell, I do it for fun.
They volunteer their time and talents to preserve the skills, trades, and traditions that shaped our nation's revolutionary era, making history something you don't just learn about, but experience.
Under 3, over 3.
And perhaps the best way to honor those traditions is to keep them alive by supporting the artisans, makers, and small businesses still weaving South Carolina's story today. Because every time you shop local, you're helping preserve our shared story for the next generation. Tomorrow is Honor Carolina Day. We encourage you to get out, explore the different grave sites, markers, historic places that really help tell the story of the Revolutionary War. We can't wait to see you tomorrow for another edition of Carolina Days Chronicle. Be sure to send us your pictures and videos. And from all of us at SC250, huzzah!